Hi there, this is Christy, and I want to tell you about webinars. The first couple of years I was a newbie, I attended so many webinars. I took so many notes, and I learned so many awesome things. And then as I created a product, I began to realize that I could turn the tables, and instead of taking a webinar, I could actually co-host a webinar, and that's what I did. It's actually the biggest money other than product creation I've made in one night. I mean, it was really life-changing for me. I mean, can you imagine if you only made $1,000 in one night after just sending out some emails to invite people to the webinar? It really, really works. I mean, if you're watching this, you've taken webinars, you've sat and listened, and you know what to do. What if, even as a new person online, you could make a part-time, really a full-time income just doing webinars like a lot of people do? In fact, I'm going to be promoting 2 webinars coming up, actually 3, because it does the heavy lifting for you. And if you're afraid of appearing on screen, you don't have to. It's all usually done with PowerPoint slides. And a lot of times, here's the kicker, which I didn't realize. You don't have to be the one to do the webinar. You just say, hi, I'm introducing Dave Foreign. He's going to tell you how he made $47,000 doing this method. And then you give it over to the guy who's going to do the webinar for you. And a lot of times, most of the time, they will set it up for you. You don't have to do anything but send an email out. Or go into Facebook groups. I did this too. Go into Facebook groups and invite people to come to the webinar. You can get 100 people just by going into Facebook groups and offering a free incentive to show up and say, if you stay till the end of the webinar, I will send you this piece of software, or I will send you this free ebook. And you can go to Master Resale Rights or ResaleRightsWeekly.com and download free ebooks to give out. And then you can just say, email me, here's my email address, in the screen, here's my email address, or you can say it in your email, or you can say it in the Facebook group. Here's my email address. Write me back afterwards and say, hey, I was on the webinar, and I'll send you the free book, and just attach it to your email. It's that easy, okay? It really is easy to get people on a webinar. My favorite part of getting inside of this course, and I have access to this course, was reading the Rolodex. I mean, okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you inside the course, because I want you to really see, and then I'm going to tell you about the bonuses, which are fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Okay, I'm doing this in real time, so I'm looking for my login real quick. Okay, I'm getting there. Welcome page. Here we go. Okay, this is inside Webinar Income System. I'm telling you, this thing really should be selling for $1,000, and they do sell some of this training for $2,000. That's why when I got here, I was just salivating, because it's training that most people never see, because most people can't afford $1,000, $2,000. I used to pay $5,000 just for one weekend seminar, like you're going to see right here. Okay, so here's the home page, and it shows you getting started, monetization paths, and I've been through all of this, finding and securing the right product, converting webinar. Okay, right here. It's going down. Live income webinars, hardware and software, auto income webinars. Okay, now I have to tell you, auto income, these are my favorite right here, because you don't have to even be live. You can either record a webinar and set it up so it's in your funnel. So at the end, you can say, and how would you like access to my, for $97, how would you like access to my webinar? And you could even put it on a back end of a product, or you can do it by itself. I mean, just think, if you recorded the webinar, you have the recording, you can sell that all day long. You can slap a PayPal button on there. or you can put it on Warrior Plus or JVZoo. Then you can mail your list and say, if you missed the webinar, you know, just go to this link below and put your link to your either your PayPal, your Warrior Plus pay button on a free website. I mean, even if you're brand spanking new, you can do this without a website, without a list, because you can generate traffic. And he's going to tell you all the ways you can get traffic right here, getting traffic to your webinars. I mean, don't let anything stop you. There's going to be a part of your brain that says, no, 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 this is too big. No, I'm not professional enough. All that, just throw it out the window. It doesn't matter. You know, when I watched a webinar by a lady named Sarah, and she's in Europe, and, you know, I thought, well, let's see, she, you know, she had a different kind of accent. She has 7 children, and she does webinars and makes a full-time income with Amazon and webinars. And, you know, she's just a very down-to-earth, awesome stay-at-home mom with 7 kids. And I thought, let's see, if Sarah can do it, why can't I do it? And I'm saying to you, I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're 85 years old. You know, if you've never spoken before a crowd, you don't have to. All you have to do is set this baby up. You set it up and you let somebody else teach it. And he's going to tell you, Joel's going to tell you how to do this. Joel does this all day long. I mean, seriously, if you look right here on the sales page, there is testimony after testimony, up to $1.9 million in testimonies from ordinary students of how people have done this. First webinar did $47,500. I'm telling you, why would you kill yourself to promote a $4 ebook when you can get the same people and the same traffic and make thousands of dollars in one night? Okay, so just think about that for a minute. You could put the same effort into promoting a webinar where the products are $297, $497, $2,000, and it could pay your whole month's salary. Just one webinar. That is the potential, really. Okay, I mean, it really does work, and I'm planning to do more myself. So watch the testimonies. And if you pick this up through my link, I'm offering $1,898 worth of bonuses. And here's what they are right here. And again, watch the sneak peek. You will get behind the scenes of a $5 million webinar with Kurt Christensen, the systems and secrets behind a $5 million webinar, inside tips that make all the difference. Then watch Kurt actually do a live webinar in front of the audience to prove it. I mean, this is like attending a seminar for $5,000 or $10,000 because I've done it. And everything you're getting here, you can sit at home and watch and take notes. You don't even have to pay for a hotel and meals and travel. You got it all right here on this site. Second bonus, JV webinar strategies, how anyone can land the big deals, how to land very large promotion partners. Seriously, how to get JVs to say yes. That means that he's going to show you how to get somebody to say, sure, I'll do a webinar for you. You just get the traffic, you get people to sign up, and I'll do the rest. I mean, seriously, that's how it works. How to outsource your webinar business for $2.50 per hour. And I'm going to be studying more of this. How to use outsourcing to increase your productivity 5 times or more and book more deals. How outsourcing can help you focus on the most important parts. The secret to picking the right country and people when outsourcing. And I went through his Rolodex, and there's a site that I'm going to explore, because you could get this one person working for you, getting the traffic to you while you're creating the webinar, or you're getting other traffic, and you know, you could do paid traffic, you could do free traffic. There's all kinds of ways, and Joel's going to tell you how to get traffic to your webinar. Here's the next bonus. The exact insider secrets that webinar experts are using to crush it every day, how to get twice as many attendees and make more sales on your events, white hot webinar niches that not many have thought about. And I've been seeing some lately on Kindle books and other things that are really interesting. Here's another 15-minute power tips with Joel Peterson, how to close like crazy on your webinars with Dave Fanhouse, how to make $1 million in 30 days with an automated webinar, how to use SEO to get hordes of cheap traffic to your webinar, the anatomy of a killer webinar close with Dan Vanhoose, online webinar lead generation strategies, and webinar marketing with offline ads with Greg Caesar, solving the 4 major challenges with webinars and social media, how I got started with nothing and created a high-ticket hands-off webinar funnel, webinar conversion strategies using psychological triggers. Total value, $1,898. So you're going to want to jump on this. Just click on the link below. I'll see you on the other